If you're still looking for a WildStar guild, Terminus is recruiting. We are recruiting both hardcore, PvE, and PvP people. We also accept casuals. So please, if you would like to apply, click the link below. Have a great day. Hello everyone, Seagull here once again, and I'm gonna talk about, I get this question a lot, what is there to do at endgame? So when you hit level 50, what can you do? And, it's a good question to ask because a lot of MMOs out there recently haven't really had an endgame. They might have PvP, but there's never been a lot of PvE or vice versa. So I want to talk about what there is to do at endgame, and boy is there a lot. So, first off, for PvE, when you hit level 50, you can start doing dailies. Now, these dailies get you Elder Points, and once you hit a certain amount of Elder Points, you convert those Elder Points into one Elder Gem. And with those Elder Gems, you can buy stuff. You can buy Fab Kits, you can buy, amp upgrade, ability tier upgrade, extra action sets, stuff like that. You can even buy a bag, but I wouldn't buy those till later. You could buy stuff with for your mounts. You could buy heavy armor. So there's always that you can buy. Accessories, and then you start getting into veteran dungeons and adventures gear you can buy. That's another thing you could do in this game. You could go into veteran dungeons and adventures. These are the hard modes of the dungeons and adventures you have done at lower levels. And while veteran adventures are pretty easy, veteran dungeons are hard. You will die a lot. We just did a Skullcano a couple days ago, and wow, we couldn't get the last boss down. It wasn't because he hit hard or because we didn't have the gear. His mechanics are pretty brutal, and that's a good thing because it gets you prepared for the raiding. There's 4 dungeons. They're going to have a 5th one here post-launch, and these dungeons are pretty hard. But just because they're hard doesn't mean they're fun. They're really, really fun. In most games you get frustrated when wiping, but it's actually pretty fun to wipe in this game. It really is. We laughed at some of our friends because they stood and stuff right at the beginning, and it's just hilarious. It's fun. You have to have a good time while playing a game, or just get a headache, and that's not fun. And then you're not enjoying the game anymore. After that you have raids. Raids are, you have the 20-man and the 40-man. This is the end game progression for a lot of PvE guilds. This is what you're gonna do. So there's a 20 and there's a 40-man. You start with the 20-man. You have to get an attunement to it. So this here, the Genesis key, is your attunement key, and there's like, I want to say 10 attunement things you have to do for this, and one of those is complete all the adventures and all the dungeons on veteran with a silver, gold, medal, or higher. And getting silver or higher is going to be pretty difficult in itself. You have to, in order to get silver, I believe you have to complete the time limit and complete all the challenges. For gold, you can't die. Yeah, good luck with that one. So that's what you could do. These raids are going to take a while. Some raids in other games, it only takes like a month or something. I'm thinking the 20-man would take a lot of guilds at least 2 to 3 months to complete, maybe even longer. The 40-man, I think it's going to take 4 to 5 months easily. I think it's gonna take a while. I don't think people are gonna get it done within the first 2 months. 3 months, people might get close. I'd say closer to 4 months. If these raids are truly what we think they are, then yeah, it's gonna be tough. Especially with the rumors of the last 40-man being like almost like this insane, crazy fight. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited because progression is really fast in a lot of MMOs now, and I like how WildStar's doing it, where hey, it's gonna take you guys a while to beat this, which is nice in itself. I like that idea. I really think progression should take a long time. But you have that, for people who aren't really into raiding, but you still like kind of PvE stuff, well, there's this thing called World Stories. And it's goes deeper into the story of what happened to the Elden, you know, what's going on. These start at, I guess I hit my R ability. Now these start at level 35, and they're also called Drusera instances. They start at 35 and go all the way to 50, and it's a story of, you know, what's happening on this planet. Post-launch, they're going to be adding more. It's like an episodic thing. They're going to be adding more episodes, you know, for level 50s for people who aren't really into the raiding scene. You know, there's also group stuff. There's public events if you're not into raiding. So you go into like a level 50 zone, and there will be public events out there that you can do with everyone. There's world bosses you can do. I mean, there's something for everyone in the PvE aspect. You don't have to be a hardcore raider in order to enjoy the PvE. I mean, even then, you can still find a guild that's, you know, casual, semi-hardcore, and do raiding. You know, it progresses at your own pace. You know, even Carbon has said, you know, anybody can raid. You know, even the people who work 9 to 5, you can still raid at your own pace. You don't have to be this hardcore guild that raids like 20, 25 hours, even more a week to raid. You know, you can still do it at your own pace. Sure, it will take you longer, but you can still enjoy the raiding if you really wanted to. You know, that's pretty much a lot. You also have housing. I guess housing could be both a PvE and PvP thing. You build your house the way you want. I mean, people have done some really cool stuff with housing. I've seen hoverboard skate park. I've seen jumping puzzles, which have all been pretty awesome. I've seen people actually build a house, not the pre-customized house that comes with your plot of land, but actually buying walls and stuff to make their own little house to the side, or like a garage or something. It's all really cool. If you have a chance, I would definitely check out a couple of those houses. You know, PvP, of course, you have your battlegrounds, you have rated battlegrounds, you have arenas, and you have war plots. Battlegrounds are pretty much what you expect. Right now there's only 2, but there's going to be a 3rd one post-launch, I think within the first month. So, I mean, it's coming soon. You have one arena, there's going to be another one again. Another arena post-launch, probably within the first month. And you have war plots. War plots is that 40 versus 40, you know, death fortresses, and you both go at it. Now, I mean, it's all fun. I actually enjoy PvP in this game. What I suggest is do everything in this game. If you're level 50, don't just do PvE. I mean, if you're hardcore PvE, do PvP when you're not doing your raiding or anything, because everything in this game is fun. There's a lot to do in this game. I don't think people have realized that all this stuff that's in this game, you know, it's gonna take you months to complete what they have to offer. Even PvP, it's gonna take you a long time. Like, for example, I showed you your amp power upgrades and your ability tier point unlocks. Well, if you were to get all, 7 of these and all 10 of these, and if you're going for the 2 extra actor slots, take you about, well, I think they said if we were to get everything from this right here, it'd take about 10 months. Because you can only get about 140 Elder Gems a week. So, I mean, if somebody wants to do the math out there, it's going to take you at least 10 months. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more to get everything. I mean, there's not, if you're not really hardcore, you're not going to get you're not going to get your Elder Gems maxed every week. If you're hardcore, yeah, you're going to, did I say 10 weeks? I meant 10 months. I think I screwed that up. Whatever. 10 months is what you well, it will take that long. But you have that. I mean, it's going to take a while. It really is, to max out your character to your full potential. And of course, you know, making sure you're geared. Another cool thing that I forgot to mention about raiding is, in order to get your best in slot, it's going to take a long time, because when a boss in a raid drops a piece of gear, the stats are randomized on it. You know, the rune slots are randomized. So in order to get the truly best in slot, you're gonna have to have a good week. And you know, a good raid. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much to do in this game. I don't know why people have fears that there's not. There truly is. It's gonna take people a while to complete stuff. You know, I know Star Wars, for example, it only took like a day to complete the raid, which was sad. The progression was none, that's for sure. But I mean, this game, it's going to take you a long time to progress for the raids. It's going to take you a long time to get the gear you want, the best optimized gear for your class. It's going to take a very long time. You know, PvP, you could do that forever and have fun, because PvP in this game is fun. You know, get the best rating out there. Become the best PvPer if you wanted to, in your server or in the world. Just enjoy this game. You know, enjoy what it has to offer, because the game is awesome. There's a lot of stuff to do. And I think I've rambled on far too long now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, make sure to check out my Twitch page. I'm always streaming WildStar. Open beta is closes today, so I'll be streaming something else for a while. But again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the game when it launches. Until next time, see you guys later. Peace out.